Got some cups for our guest, Mary. There she is. The official, this is rock and roll cup.
It's ice cold water too. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Maybe one of our producers can get you some water.
That's it right now.
Anyway.
The harm was done.
Now, once again, around the country, performing, TV shows, you guys are just having a ball. This is, of course, Barbara Ann's bringing you around all over the place. Where else have you performed?
Well, we did the, what do you call the Fort Lauderdale reunion on the beach with Frankie Avalon and Connie Stevens.
Wow.
Well, that was spring break.
Yeah, that was really great. There's a lot of people on the show. I'm trying to remember a whole list of people there.
Yeah.
And then we did the Las Vegas Caesars Palace with Jerry Lewis. Flew us out there. Geraldo Rivera show with Frankie Valli we did. And we did the Clint Holmes show, national hit thing over there. And we did Live from Atlantic City.
This one looks like a
That
big
was
show.
Let's Rock Tonight from the Coconut Grove. And that was a big show. There were quite a few people on there and all. And they really knew how to do it. They did it right.
Martin Vandellis, Del Shannon. Wow. Mary Wells. One of my favorites. Mitch Ryder was on that show.
Yeah.
And Terry Luz Fabian. Wow. Little Peggy March. Gary U.S. Bonds. These guys were all on this show with you guys?
Benny King, the Rivingtons.
And this is where? California?
Yes, Coconut Grove.
Coconut Grove.
In Hollywood, California.
Wow. Now, one of my favorite songs from the Regents, and I got to tell you, it grew on me, Run Around.
Well, Run Around, I think was a better recording than Barbara Ann. But Barbara Ann came out first, and Run Around was the second release. You know, and at the time, remember, we wanted to record, but the Regents' name, there was personal reasons why we couldn't.
Who was the guy at the time? Was the arranger there?
Milton DeLug.
Milton DeLug.
Run Around, the song Run Around has nothing to do with the group Runarounds.
Well, we needed a name to record.
Okay.
And our producer, Lou Cicchetti, said, why don't you guys call yourselves the Runarounds after the record?
Okay, and Sal was in that group as well?
Yes.
And Sal, did you sing lead or background with it?
Yes.
You sang lead?
Sang the lead, yeah.
And what songs from the Runarounds did you guys sing? Do you remember? Did you record any songs back then with the Runarounds?
Yeah, we did Let Them Talk.
Let Them Talk.
It's Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Hooray for Love.
And that's all on your double CD album.
Yeah.
How can someone get that? Because that is a great album. Of course, your wife calls me all the time on the radio show to play your songs. And that double album, how did we get it? Did I call you? Did a website?
Yeah, you can call me.
Or call me on a radio show? Or
Yeah,
something?
that's the best bet.
And that's a great double album of all your different groups that you performed with. And what is the song your wife always loves for me to play? With you leading, that nice ballad.
I'm trying to think now. What the heck?
Call on Me?
She likes them all. No.
Well, anyway. All right, let's go to another video. And this is, I think, Runaround song that I kind of like. Let's go to this video. And once again, the Regents. And doing Runaround. And now, wait a minute. Before we do that video, this song was on Murray Decay or something, wasn't it? Wasn't it a pick of the week or pick of the night?
Well, yeah, it was. Quite a few songs
Right?
were on it.
Wasn't it voted pick of the week that time?
No, I know what song you're talking about. Talking about Unbelievable by the Runarounds.
Oh, okay.
And Sal Corretti was on the lead on that.
Oh, okay. So that was Murray Decay pick of the week.
That is correct.
All right. But anyway, we're going to go to the video. Let's go to the monitor. Once again, the Regents doing Runaround.
I'm sick and tired of your lies, yeah. We had you good, we're going out to guys, yeah. Oh, neighborhood, I got news for you and not kidding around. Pack up your bags and get out of town. Run around, run around. Run me, run me, run me, run around, run around. Run me, run me, run me, run around, run around.
These are just the guys that recorded Barbara Ann back in the day.
When I gave you love and kisses, and I want you
are back, and that is the fabulous Regents, a song called Run Around. And my guests, Ron Anthony, the Regents, Bobby Falcone, the Regents, and along with Sal Correnti, a fabulous performer, songwriter in his own right. My name's Dennis Dion Nardone. Now we'll come to the end of the show, but I noticed on that 45 record it said G Records, a division of Roulette Records.
Yes, a subsidiary, yes.
And
Yes.
Bob Moran was on the same label?
Yes, G Records, yeah, through Roulette.
Came out on Cousins.
Came out on Cousin's label first.
Label first.
First.
And that was great being on Roulette because Roulette Records.
Never paid anybody. You could ask Joey D, you could ask them all. They never got paid.
It was great.
No, they never got paid.
Yeah, it was just like the empty cups we got.
Yeah, it's the cups. We got the cup. We got
I know, I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, Runaround was basically a lot of studio guys. And on the organ was Dave Baby Cortez from the Happy Organ hit record.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And on the drums was the jazz drummer, Panama Francis.
All right, now, you came out of so-called retirement, if you want to call it that, even though you have been singing, on stage a week or so ago. Can we see you and Bobby the Regents getting together for, can I put you on the spot? Say we're going to get, because I know people want to see you guys.
Put him on the spot. He almost
Once
fell off
again,
the chair.
easy, yeah, I don't want to get you nervous, Bob. Can we get the Regents back together, do a few
Who
songs?
knows? Who knows?
I have a couple.
How about one of my summer concerts? You guys come sing?
If
I
we're
have a
singing,
couple
we
of
will.
ideas in the back of my head.
Okay.
But we don't know if it's going to work or not, but they're there. The ideas are there.
Okay. Well, I know the audience, the people I know, people that you know would love to see you two guys, even with Sal right alongside you on stage,
That's right.
doing a few songs. And if we can put this together, we'd love to see it. So, anyway, I got to say thank you so very much for coming on. Great song, one of the top 10 songs of all time, Bob Moran. It was so good the Beach Boys had to steal it. And it didn't get as high ranking as when the Regents did it. You know that, right?
And do you know that they never recognized, I read their book and all, they would never say the Regents, Bob Moran, or Chuck Berry's song. They would never mention the names of the people.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Because they know the fabulous Regents, Bob Moran first, and the great song. And so keep on rocking, guys. Thank you so very much, Ron Anthony.
Thank you for being a friend.
Fabulous, many years, delighting the audience with your performing and your singing. So many people admire you and respect you for, and you're a true gentleman. Bobby, thank you so very much. Many years, of course, what you did for the audience, singing, performing, and your dedicated service to New York City. Sal, everything you've done, trained the Golden Glove people, champions, kids of Yonkers, songwriting, singing, and of course, you wrote a couple of songs for me. I thank you so very much. And we're going to have the band go out with a few songs here. And as we go out, we say it's all the time we have for another show of This is Rock and Roll. And of course, our guests, thank you so very much. Thank you to BronxNet. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes. And my name is Dennis Dion Nardone. Saturday, Sunday morning is my oldies, WVOX 1460 AM on the radio. Tremont Avenue, that's where this Chestnut School is. Learning instruments and your kids. And of course, we go out saying, God bless you. God bless the USA. Thank you so very much. Another episode of This is Rock and Roll.
When you get into the phone right now, leave me a message and I'll call you back.
I know she's out there, I know it's true. She's probably dancing and feeling good. She's probably drinking, she must be flirting. She's got me worried, and that's no good.